Good morning, everyone. My name is Janelle Breeze-Biagioni, also known as the Hope Generator. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but today I really felt compelled to do that and to bring awareness to a situation that I'm feeling strongly about. And it's what I've been seeing happening on social media, not just this past few days, but for months now. And, you know, I find it bothersome, and I've mentioned it to other people, and they too have found it to be quite troubling. And you know, the recent events in the last couple of days, this has really kind of put me over the edge with what I've seen posted. Now, yeah, I love social media. I love Facebook. I use that for business. I use it to bring awareness to issues that are important to me. I use it to connect with my family and my friends and to keep them informed about what I'm doing, what our family is doing. I use it as a way of celebrating different events in our lives and things that our family and community have been involved in. And so I think it's great. It has a really good purpose. But what I've seen happening, and particularly this is what I've noticed this week about Charlottesville, is that these are tragic events and people are moved deeply by them, and it's stirring up lots of emotions and feelings and thoughts, and you know, rightfully so. But also what I see happening is that it's pushing people to make judgment about other people, and I've seen that on Facebook for the last several months, and really noticed it with the Clinton-Trump campaign, and then again with the Horgan-Clark campaign in British Columbia. And you know, I don't post anything about politics. My views are my views. I don't feel compelled to tell people who I vote for. I know what I believe in, I know what I stand up for, and I know what I will challenge. I don't align with any political party or any particular candidate. I'm very much an issue-based person, and I do my research and I do that, but I won't post things because I won't attack people and I won't pass judgment on people. At least I try not to. And what I see happening is very much that, is that these are judgments and personal attacks. And I've seen posts from people who, you know, really are attacking another person that they don't even know because they don't like who they vote for or who they didn't vote for, or what they're standing up for, and so they will attack them. I've seen it from my own friends posting things to their friends that I think, oh my gosh, like I never would have thought that you would be capable of saying that to a friend of yours, let alone put that in print on the internet. And so, you know, I've questioned that in my own mind, like, why are people doing this, and how can we possibly feel good about attacking one another like this on social media? I think it's awful. I really do. And so do I feel the need to unfriend people? No, I don't. You know, I have my own strategies. I know exactly who does that. And, you know, I typically scroll on past their posts now. I unfollow people. I will hide things from my news feed. I don't want to see that, you know, but I don't feel the need to attack them or to unfriend them or to hold any grudge against them. So what I feel compelled about to say now is that what I've seen posted in the last few days are judgments that people are putting on others, whether you know them or not, or whether they know them or not. And it's not about me. And these are just general things that I've seen. So I'm making general statements here. But there's things being posted like, if you are being not posting something on Facebook about what's happened in Charlottesville, then you're being ignorant to what's happening in the world. If you're not posting something about what's happened, then you're being silent. And if you're being silent, then you're not standing up for what's right in this world. If you're not posting something, you're not aware of what's happening. If you're not posting something, you're not doing your bit in this world to stand up to the injustices that there are. And, you know, I just want to say that that's a judgment that people are making. Those are assumptions. You're assuming that because people are quiet and not posting things on Facebook or Twitter, that they are being ignorant to the cause. And that's a judgment. And there's no place for that, because I'll tell you what happens for me when these things happen. And yes, sometimes I will speak up and sometimes I'll, you know, try and bring some awareness around things. But with what's happened in Charlottesville, what's happening in the US, I am glued to the news more than I ever have been. I'm very concerned about particularly what could happen now or happen with North Korea. I'm watching all of those things, but it doesn't mean because I'm not posting about it that I'm not. So I'm very watchful about what's happening, and I'm very concerned. And so, you know, when I feel things like this and what happened in England with the Ariana Grande concert, I mean, those were horrible, horrible, senseless things that are happening to innocent people. So instead of me posting something, I tend to take that on my shoulders and keep it in my mind and my heart of what's happened. And I tend to work with people in my everyday life to bring awareness and to change. So if I'm not speaking on social media about it, you can trust me that what I'm doing is trying to turn that around for people that I come in contact with every day. And so every day in my work, I'm working with people who need one more reason to hang on and to get through the day. I work with people every day who have to choose, who are making the choice to not take their own life because they have a brain injury and they feel broken and they feel unworthy and that they don't belong and that they don't matter to their community. I work with people every day who are making the choice to not use substances to self-medicate to get through the pain that they feel because of what's going on in their life. And so I take what's happening in the US and these terrorist attacks and all those things, and I turn that around to try and tell these people that I work with that, you know what, this really is a beautiful world, and there are beautiful people, and there are kind people, and you do belong, and you do matter, and you do have purpose in life, and you do contribute to society. So please, and I actually shouldn't even say please, I'm just going to say don't judge and don't assume that because I'm not posting something about Charlottesville or terrorist attacks that I'm not doing my bit in my community. I'm taking that. I can't be in Charlottesville. I can't be in England. I can't be in all these places that things happen, but I am here, and I can make a difference in my own community by reaching out to people. I can make a difference by speaking to my grandchildren and having these conversations with my own children about what's happening in the world and what we think should be done and how we can make it better, how we can turn things around. So it really is, be the change you want to see in the world. So, you know, don't assume that because people are not posting something on Facebook that they don't feel and have not been impacted by what's happening around the world and that they're not doing their part. We are. We're just doing it in our own way. So let's stop all the judgment and, you know what, just hold each other in our hearts and share the love and do what you can in your community to start turning this around, because love can spread throughout the world, and we can do it by having one conversation at a time. So that's mine with you today. And, I respect your positions, and I hope you respect mine too. Have a good day, everybody. Bye now.